want to give an R.I.P. and a condolences to Vanessa Bryant and the family, the Bryant family. You know what I'm saying?
It's 1 year anniversary.
It's 1 year since Kobe and Gianna Bryant's passing, as well as the other people who were in the helicopter and the pilot on that crazy day. You know what I'm saying? 1 year and a few days, right? Because from where we're taping, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's been a lot going on. There was one thing she didn't want, Vanessa Bryant, she didn't want people to go, like the NBA to do a tribute for him this year because she wanted to
just kick back and just absorb it.
Yeah, because there's so much publicity around him all the time, right?
She probably knew it already. They probably reached out to her and they're like, "Yo, we're gonna do something." She's like, "No, you know what? How about we not this year?" Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, okay, certain things you do with class, right? And in this pandemic, you know what I mean? This wouldn't be the greatest, let them mourn privately. Mm-hmm. Let them have their 1 year, do your Instagram tributes and all of that stuff. You know what I mean? But just leave the actual family be. Let them do them. Let them, absorb this situation and really try to put it behind them. It's going to be hard, but you know what I mean? Like, that's
only been a year, right?
Yes, exactly. It's only been a year. Like, I'm still hurt over my boy J Live. You know what I'm saying?
R.I.P. J Live.
And I think it's still fresh. Like, even though it's
super
been a year,
fresh.
We had COVID. So, like, they weren't really, you know what I'm saying? They weren't really able to do certain things or go out and just get their mind off things. Yeah, they're probably rich or whatever. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Mentally, it's just everything that's going on.
It's draining, man. It's draining.
Yeah, and even with that, when you mentioned them having money and stuff, right? Vanessa Bryant's mother is suing her for kicking her out of the house.
Wow. Well, she's suing her because she said Kobe would always make sure she was taken care of. So she took it something that he might have said out of character or out of love for her, or maybe he was, but it never materialized before he passed, and she feels like the mother her daughter should have gave her money or whatever. Mm-hmm. If that's the case, I would be like, you know what? All right, Mom, here you go.
Turn up your collar. Your mic is moving away from you.
Sorry. I would like, yo, you know what? Okay, Mom, here's the $5 million you're suing me for, and I would just part ways.
And this is her mom.
It's not Kobe's mom.
This is Kobe's mother-in-law.
Yeah, because Kobe and his family, like his mom and dad, I believe his dad, they don't have the greatest relationship.
Yeah, they're estranged pretty much.
I'm not sure.
So that's crazy.
I don't follow Kobe like that to know his backstory like that, but like for the mother-in-law to sue the daughter saying, "Oh, Kobe told me he was going to take care of me for life."
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you would have just stayed around and came around and just been a mother or grandmother to these kids, I'm pretty sure your life would have been flipping. But the thing is,
they had a nanny.
It doesn't matter. But that's the thing.
She didn't need to take care of the kids.
But she was saying she was a living nanny. That's what she was trying to say.
She was just living.
But that's what. But that's what I'm trying to show you. She should have just stayed, shut the fuck up, and moved back in with her daughter and the kids, and just lived off of the life.
Yeah.
And that would have probably brought her more shit like interviews, maybe a book, fucking who knows. You understand? Maybe she starts a cooking line, a clothing, some shit.
Yeah.
But now it's like, all right, you know what? Here, what, you want $5 million? I'm not even going to fight you. Here's the $5 million.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself.
Never talk to me again.
That's it. We're cut. We're done. I'm sorry you're my mother. And I think, I hope that never happens to me. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, that's probably how I would deal with the situation. It's the same as the Scotian auntie and nephew in Nova Scotia. She won a $1.2 million
lottery.
Like a lottery or some shit. She won, and she put his name. The funny thing is, she put his name on the check. But yeah, she's like, yeah, I put his name on there for good luck. If we won, we split the 50-50, not 50-50 on the main prize. So they said, but you put it, and she's like, yeah, but not $600,000 lucky. You understand what I'm saying? She said, I'm taking him to court. I'm getting my lawyer tomorrow. I'm taking him to court.
Comes in, yep.
So what happened now? She must have got like just under $900K. He got just over $300K. You understand what I'm saying? So she got 800 plus. He got 300. They seem to be happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They went their own separate ways. So basically, yeah, you can have a quarter of the money. You can't have half the money, little nigga. You can get quarter. I bought the ticket. That's what she. I bought the ticket.
But the thing is, like, there's a lot of people when
money
involved, comes in.
Yo.
Like shit starts to get really crazy. Like
money
like
makes
parents
you do strange things,
and their kids, like celebrities.
People will do strange things for a little bit of change, man.
I remember, and this is behind the scenes of the Z-Link episode. I was trying to bring up what's his name, Gary Coleman, but nobody remembered who he was. Right?
Different Strokes.
Yeah. And
we talking about Willis.
Yeah, little Gary Coleman. He had that
His
disease.
dwarfism.
Thank you. Right, but he estranged from his parents long time ago.
Yeah, he emancipated himself.
Exactly. Right, because like they were acting funny with his money. You know what I'm saying? And he was still a young, and he wasn't even an adult yet.
Nope. When he was making his real bread.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Didn't my boy do that too? Macaulay Culkin? I could be wrong, but I think he did. He was one of those ones too.
Yeah, and then they did to Britney. They're like, yeah, your dad can take care of all your funds and your money to Britney because she went mad.
Yeah.
Right. So they're like, you know what? You can't take care of your own funding. We're gonna make your parents do it for you. Mm-hmm. And now she's fighting nail and teeth to get back get that offer. Like, you know, Pops is like, nah. She ain't ready yet.
Yeah.
It just sucks on Kobe's behalf. Like,
oh, for sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not even, well, I guess a year passed and this is what's going on. Like, come on, man. Like, you guys should just
tarnish the legacy.
Nobody wins when the family feuds, fam. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jay-Z.
Facts.
Let's get to some music, man.
Like I said, I'd give her the money she wants and cut ties.
Yeah, straight up.
I wouldn't even take it to court. You suing for what? All right, here, write the check. As soon as I got the subpoena, I would have been like, you know what? Take this back to her. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, so you know what? Like, sometimes you gotta pay people to just not fuck with them no more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gotta pay. Yo, that's
you know what I'm saying?
I've had that situation come across. Where I'm like, yo, that's a small price to get that person out of my life.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Whether it's a loan.
Yeah.
You know that motherfucker's not gonna pay you back, but you're like, listen, hold that. This is me never having to. Don't ever say I never done nothing for you. One of them ones, you know what I mean? And just go on, do your thing.
I've had that happen to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? And man's looking at me like, yo, it must be nice, eh? Holy, man can just run up on you and then, oh, yo, bro. You know what I just paid for? Peace of mind. You understand what I'm saying? I don't need to worry about this guy calling me for no dumb shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because now the man in the back of his head, oh, fuck, I owe this nigga a little bit of chump change. Not even a big lump sum. But that just shows you.
Yeah.
That was a small fee for my peace of mind.
Get you the fuck off my back, my
Also,
G.
what Herc was saying, sometimes people just need to know how to shut the hell up.
Yeah.
Facto.
Like, that'll save you a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't take back what you don't say.
That's the title.
I've dropped that one before on the show.
Well, that's the title today.
Until we find something else, we'll have 6 titles like last time.
Until it's zany. But yeah, man, let's get to some music, man.
Yes.
R.I.P. to Kobe Bryant. R.I.P. to Gianna.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
And the 7 other passengers on the plane.
Yeah.
Also, too, because it was last week, too. Hank Aaron and my boy there.
Hank Aaron.
Larry King.
Yeah.
Oh,
R.I.P.
yeah,
to them
Larry
as
King
well.
wants to be
R.I.P. to them
frozen, too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe in death. He wants to be frozen.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's how he's feeling.